where have the police officers been in these awful years where we are sliding towards this communism, fascism, technocratic bullshit state? Where are the police to protect us?
I don't know. To me, that those things were obviously, like those situations were obviously unconstitutional.
Yeah.
For the U.S., obviously. I don't understand it. I don't know. I think it's a testament to just the general population not understanding these things that are going on behind the scenes with regard to everything you just said, with the pandemic and the totalitarianism and the globalist, all that stuff. People just didn't get it. They didn't get it. And I've been saying lately, if there's one positive to come out of COVID, it's that I think they pushed a little bit too far. And some of the people that didn't understand some of this stuff prior to COVID are now kind of like, wait a minute. So it's kind of, I think the push that COVID had in terms of taking away constitutional rights and all that, freedom of speech, et cetera. I think that woke some people up that maybe weren't prior to. But regarding the police during that time, I guess they were just following orders like they're supposed to. I can tell you personally, I was extremely stressed out during that time because the mandates from employers was going around, and there was a rumor that it was going to happen at my department. And anybody that knows me knows that my career is my calling. It's a part of my identity, honestly. And I know people say that your job shouldn't be a part of your identity. I fully own that it is. I'll never do another job unless I can't do this job anymore. And
man, trust me, I know what that feels like. I might not be practicing as a surgeon anymore, but I'll always be a surgeon.
Right. So I was ready to quit. If they were going to tell me that I had to get it, I was quitting. It was tough to wrap my brain around that, but I'm not doing that.
Why not? So, why didn't you just roll up your arm and go, oh, yeah, okay, cool?
Because I understood the scam before it even started.
How?
Well, that's a testament to my mom imparting her knowledge and wisdom about the world on me.
Tell me, what do you mean?
I've understood. In a nutshell. I've understood the gambit, the racket of. Well, it started with the pharmaceutical industry.
All right, folks, that was a snippet of my brilliant conversation with Ian, a cop from the US. If you want to listen to the rest of the podcast, you're going to have to subscribe to my Substack or my paid Spotify subscription. Remember, folks, I have 0 corporate sponsors. I am 100% supported by you, the people, and I am working for you, the people, and your families. Remember, this is the UK's best, and if not the world's #1 freedom fighting podcast. So support the show, especially if you're listening regularly and enjoying the work that I'm putting into this. I can't be doing this without your support. Right, folks. So I'm going to do a little snippet of my conversation with the next guest, and that's David Thunder. And it'll be coming out in a couple of days' time. He's a political philosopher, researcher, and lecturer. And he is one smart cookie. He writes on Substack, The Freedom Blog by David Thunder. And here's a little snippet of our conversation. So please make sure you don't miss that episode because it's a great one. All right, folks, have a nice day.
To me, the most liberating and inspiring message I can give, really, is that we were not made to be slaves. We were not made to be slaves. We were made to be free and to have some say in shaping our own destiny and the destiny of our families and communities. And the current system we live in does not respect and honor that natural God-given freedom. And that's why we need a heavily devolved bottom-up system.
I, Ahmed Malik, am a private civilian protected by the Geneva Convention. My Substack, social media posts, and podcasts are my personal experiences, observations, and opinions. This information is for educational purposes only. Although I am a doctor, I am not your doctor, and I am not providing medical or legal advice to you or to the wider public. I am not licensed or registered with the GMC or any other licensing board. The responsibility for the interpretation, due diligence, and use of the information from my Substack and my podcast lies with you, the viewer and/or listener. Please do your research and use your discernment. It is not my intention to harass, intimidate, offend, defame, conspire, blackmail, coerce, or cause anxiety, alarm, or distress to any man or woman, and the information presented here is done so with peaceful and honourable intentions. Enjoy, folks.